Also possible he had some middling pocket pair, maybe um, like sevens or something. I mean, maybe we lose a little bit of value on the turn by not betting, but I mean, when you're floating around with 310, you're really not looking to drop the hammer on like a huge pot, especially not like this early. Um, but we did, by hitting that. But by hitting that river, we got a good chunk of value out of it. The window's already open. All right, we got ace king here. I apologize if we're skipping. We're dropping frames. Really apologize for that. Connection is very iffy at this moment. All right, so Dan under the gun goes 270. We're gonna flat call it. So the big blind flat called, and then let out with a pot size bet. Dan comes over the top. I'm folding. Now there's a 3 flush on board. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Stop the music in the background. Hopefully that will allow the stream to catch up and to equalize here. They are playing a hefty pot here. Hefty. So there's a lead. Dan bumped it up, and then there was a call. Turn came. There was a check by Butler, and then Dan led a little more than half pot. So we got to remember also Dan opened under the gun. Oh, aggressively played by Dan. Could have had any possibility of hands there. Sets over pairs. Also potential flush draws, including the ace. Possible made flushes already too. So those were all in the cards there. Okay, guys, let me see if I can switch our the internet connection. hopefully the stream is back up. Just checking, I'm reading as online on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Disconnected for a moment, but I believe we came back on. Apologize for the interruption. Yeah, we just had to fire that back up. Hopefully the numbers come back. Okay, we are still there. Just double checking everything to make sure. Alright, we got Ace King here. I apologize if we're skipping, we're dropping frames. Really apologize for that. Connection is very iffy. Alright, our connection should be back up and should be good to go now. Operating on a little more of a delay than we'd like, but we're back. We're good to go. Looks like our frame issue is done, so let me fire the music back up. Alright, 6-6. Gonna make a little tiny open. Gonna try to hit a set. Alright, Ace-3-9 Rainbow, not particularly great for us, but it is nice for like a little continuation bet. So we're just going to bet 400 on the continuation. If we get a call, we're really hoping for a 6. We didn't get a 6. It's another king. It's not a lot of draws the villain could have here, so we're gonna check it out. We're probably gonna quit. River comes to Jack. Definitely too many draws out here now. Yeah, we'll let go. Yeah, there's another tournament about to start. I might as well fire. Alright. Fire that one in. 1 second. Alright. Little raise here from center. We're gonna call. If we can flop a set with our 4s, we can really twist the screws on center. Indeed we do not. We'll check it. He's betting, we're folding. Alright, 4 king, we'll fold it. Nine king offsuit. We're gonna raise it up here. Let them know that we exist. We flop top pair. Roland called. Roland does that a lot, so we're not surprised. Alright, 300 to go. I'm going to try to protect here. And he folded. That's good for us. Six, eight off, fold. It's pretty funny. I'm assuming Armada crew, yeah, just never sent the payment. Got suspended. What a joke, man. What a joke. That's pretty funny, though. Oh, yeah. I sent it. I'm sure, man. I'm sure. I'm sure I sent it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to check my Venmo, man. I'm sure I sent it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck up out this piece, as they like to say. Oh shit, we got 6 viewers on this we got 6 viewers on our Facebook channel, on our Facebook joint. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, I got the old ace king, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, what do I do? So action Dan, raise it up. There's a call. I'll play this soft out of position. I'll check it. We are going to raise it up now. We got top on a rainbow flop. I mean, this looks good for us, right? Right. Let's bet it. All right. Fire that one in. Second. Oh my god. Well, I mean, somebody's got to set here. We can't all... Like, how dry is this flop? I mean, someone's got to have a goddamn set here. Alright, well... Not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Alright, we're gonna be multi-taping, so let's put these bad boys side by side. Wow. Wow, okay. That's what I get to look at? Two jokers. Two jokers going at each other like that? What the fuck? Get a room, guys. Get a room. Terrible. And then now Dan has a set. Alright, we're gonna bump it up. 8 queen suited. Roland's gonna call because that's what he does. We flop top 2, which is good. He checks it. We are gonna lead for 450. Maybe a little less, maybe 415. See what the move is here. Get a call. All right, so we are going to go 1355. No dice, so get a nice little pot there. King, we're gonna fold that. 5-6 in the big blind. We're gonna check. Flops a bunch of nothing. We check that. River is a 5. We'll check that too. Queen King, a fold. That ace king hand is now just replaying on the. Such a bizarre sequence of events here. We have a lead. I fucking check raise. I check raise with ace king. And Dan fucking 3-bets me. Completely wide. Which I, fine by me. And then we get a call behind on a fucking 3-bet. Good fucking grief, guys. I mean, I gave someone credit for just not having some wide open bullshit bluff hand. Such a dry board, too. Alright, we'll fold that. Alright, 8-9 offsuit. We're in a small blind, but we can check this. Like we can complete and then see a flop here. 2-2-7 and check. 2-6-7 on the flop. And check back there. Alright, we have ace jack offsuit. We're on the button. We're gonna do some min raise here. Rolling calls and then immediately checks. We're gonna check behind. Rolling bets out. Yeah, we'll fold this time. Eight, 10 suited. Alright, well we flop top pair, backdoor flush draw. We'll bet it. We get a call. We get a raise. Okay, alright. We're good enough to call this. Check. And then we get a pot size bet. I don't know what you guys are doing. It definitely reeks of some weird, ugly straight hit somewhere. Yep. Call this. Alright, well we have 550 to go. All right, well, we'll peel one for try to hit our set. All right, so it's just two. We have a 4 flush. We're gonna want to bet this. Gonna make it 565 to go. We'll check back at the other table. Do we have the winner? We do not. We get a call. 750. The price is definitely there. We're gonna call this. Assuming the flush gets there. We have flush card outs. So we definitely have the price to call this. Yeah, no good for us now. Alright, sevens, we're gonna call. Shout out to everyone joining who's watching. If you're watching, like it, comment on it, do whatever you got to do. Join in on the fun, baby. Join in on the fun. All right, again, we have Jack King. We'll fold that. This is a big under bet. We're gonna call here. Ugh. We would have really liked. Ugh. What a terrible hand. Alright, ace-9 suited, we're gonna call. This is a pretty good flop for us. No lead out here. Get a min raise. Jesus Christ, man. I got 10 ace offsuit from the button. We're gonna raise to try and thin this out a little bit. Alright, we got 10 ace. We're on continuation bet. Little nubby continuation bet. Gets called. We now have a gutter. We'll check it. I'm gonna call here. Jesus Christ, man. We call there, they could have a whole lot of various things. You have 10 Jack, Jack Queen, a worse ace. None of those things are correct, though. I'm gonna open here. Five nine suited. We go for the open. Like clockwork, rolling rage, rolling calls. I'm gonna bet it out. Get another call. Gonna check behind. Ugh. What a terrible board. Fucking lose to absolutely everything. Dry ace. Some rogue 6 from the big blind. Stupid shit I took cost me my time bank, so I don't have a fucking time bank. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Ace-9 offsuit. Center raises. He usually wouldn't do this with like really good hands. So we're going to jam. Hope he folds. We can probably get him to fold most like small pairs, which is what he probably leads out with a good majority of the time. But he calls. And he has us dominated. Oh, God. And he has me completely fucking beat. Oh my God, of course. Oh God, man. Fucking shit. God. Man. Fucking terrible. Terrible, dude. Oh my gosh. Punting stacks, punting stacks. Time to focus. Time to focus. Sometimes you just gotta knuckle down, put your head down, and just start playing some fucking poker. And like, fuck, man. Not please. Anyways, it's 5-minute break, and Australia is firing up. So you know what that means? You know what that means? We'll look at some Australia racing here. We'll go to our, hold on. Let's go to our handy dandy fancy split setup. Oh my god. Oh, 1 second. Let's see if we can, oh man. They're not racing until 10:30. That sucks. Anyways, we can preview it. Let me sign in here. We can fire up what it would look like. Put this bad boy here. Put this bad boy here. Oh, oh. I thought that was the background music of the YouTube channel. I was like, I paused it. What the hell is it doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this would be the setup here. So, let me see how it looks. Ooh, yeah, fancy, fancy. Tonight's betting menu is indeed not Charlestown. Depending on how the poker goes. And the way the poker's been going lately, may have to fire this up. What was that? 516? Yeah. We're gonna roll off that minus 196, but we took a bath yesterday. Sheesh. What the hell's the number from yesterday? Let's go to what happened yesterday. I think we were minus the remaining 74 from our bullet on there, plus whatever we deposited on ExpressBet yesterday, which I believe was like a hundo. Let's see what we got here. Yep, a bunch of 20s. So yeah, that's a hundo. Is that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. Alright. So we were only at minus 174 yesterday. That's a good set of recent numbers, everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful recent numbers. What's that? There we go. So that's a little preview of the old horse racing layout. When it comes to that, maybe not tonight, but at some point during the course of the week, just updating the numbers to show how absolutely miserable bad the horses have been in the last 5 days. Let's see, what is that? 343, 443. Yes, just minus 643 on the last 5 days. That's good. All right, so we're going to close that out, and we will go back to our poker overlay. Oh, look at this. Everybody's coming in. Everyone's coming in to join. Everyone is coming in to hang out, see what this is all about. I like that. I appreciate that. We'll let me see how Bud's doing. Bud's still doing well in the other tournament. He's chip leader. So we'll occasionally drop in to check what how he's doing. Oh god. Excuse me. Yeah.
Is it time for your medicine?
Yeah. I was just about to get up and get it.
I heard the alarm, so I think what it was for.
All right, we got queens. Let's bump this up. See what kind of play we can get. Thank you. Oh, man. Ace flops. We're not terribly worried. We'll go just a little less than half pot. 3 comes. We'll check it back. king comes, we'll check. We'll go check. And we take it down. Not bad at all. Alright, so here we go. Raise this up a little bit. When you're playing at a six max table, in this case there's only 5 of us here. But when you're playing at a 6 max table, I mean, by default you're gonna have to play a lot more hands. You know, that's just how it goes. We hit top pair, we're gonna bet it out. There's no reason for, whoops, I didn't mean to check. Check's fine though. Alright, ace-5 offsuit. Get involved. The key here is going to be being able to take stock in a more when you get played back on. I mean, it's cool to play just a bunch of hands and fill the pot up, but when you get played back, you're going to have to be able to get away from tough spots. Oh, that was interesting. That's not too bad of a hand. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. We're in a big blind, unraised pot. Just check it. Check it, see the flop. See a whole bunch of nothing here. Let's check it out. Earl makes a pot-sized bet. There's a call. We're gonna fold. Alright, let's get the music back on again. So at this table alone, we have 3 out of the top 5 stacks. How wonderful. And the 2 higher stacks are to the immediate left of me. The 2 chip leading stacks, so wonderful. Wonderful how that works out. Well, like I said, Bud's still in the other tournament, so we'll take a drop. We'll drop in to see how the hell he's doing. So here's how Bud's doing. 40K to the stack. If you're watching or if you just dropped by, thanks, Rick. I will catch you later. Can't wait to be out on the lanes at some point. Actually, I can't wait. My right shoulder's been absolutely terrible lately. But we'll see how it is when I come back. If you dropped in and just watched for a second, please drop a comment or a like. Um, you know, uh, that definitely helps me out. Definitely helps the stream out, and we enjoy. I enjoy seeing who's out there watching it. All right, flop is a 699 rainbow. We'll bet it out. Turns a 3. We're not terribly concerned about the 3. Maybe we're concerned about a 9. Or a flush. Yeah. Earl has a 9. I did not change the title. We are no longer in the $40. We are now in a $25 six max tournament. So that is what we are doing. The title is a dirty liar. And yeah, if you're wondering, if you recognize the shirt, I am wearing the Off 7 Pro Shop bowling shirt. It's comfortable. And I can't wear it to a bowling alley right now. Alright, Taylor put enough to put Mr. R. Butler or Miss R. Butler in all in. Alright, 9-10 suited. Should be able to do something with this. Two 8-8 on the flop. Goes check check. We'll check it too. Third club on flop. Doesn't seem particularly interesting here. Yeah, we're just going to check this all the way around. So in the early game, someone from the UK, I don't know if they were just sniping on like in the poker group or they got wind of something out, the group name some other way. Um, but it was pretty damn funny because the person was trying to make all kinds of silly excuses to on why his Venmo. It's like, oh, I sent it. What are you talking about? And since he's from the UK, we can just call him a wanker because that's a solid UK insult. So the fucking wanker was trying to pull a fast one on the host for as if Venmo's like some really hard thing to like lose track of a payment from. Like, I mean, there's many other platforms where, yeah, if you're trying to manage it for like maybe like 200 people or so in like a home game, maybe like you can play that. Maybe you can pull a fast one on the host, but like if we're maxing out at like 30, like you'll be able to tell quickly who the person is who hasn't paid yet. It's pretty funny. What's up, Drew? Good to see you, man. Good to see you watching the stream. Good to see you still in the late tournament also. We need to win one for the good guys. I just realized when I put my arm up to itch my arm, like it looked like I was flexing my muscles for the camera. Definitely not what was happening. I have no muscles. Alright, we raise and we get the old fortunate disconnection, so that's good. We have 2-5 suited. We had this exact hand earlier. We folded. This time we're going to play it. Alright, I'm going to fold this. Yeah, Roy, I hear you, man. It's like I find a lot of us, that are a lot of us are finding different ways to stay in touch with friends and family. And for a while, myself and Mr. Andrew Campbell and Jason Eamon, we were playing blackjack on Zoom. do We'll do anything to quench the thirst there, but yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's interesting, the dynamic of really staying inside and trying to get together as a family and kind of do explore new things instead of, it's either explore new things or drive each other crazy. So exploring new things is a good option. So here we are in a community pot. Everybody saw the flop. I flopped second pair. and second pair immediately evaporates into a very poor holding here. Diamond draws out there, 5 mixes straight. I don't know, the board is so heavy with draws and potential that it's possible we get it checked around and our 6 is good here. Possible. Possible, but it doesn't happen. All right, we got ace jack suited. We have a playable hand. Bump it up. Earl folds. Taylor makes the call. Ace king king on the flop. Of course, he shows up with ace 10, which ends up in a chopped pot. Ugh. Lame. Lame. Alright, we got 7-8. We are on the button. We're going to try to peel a flop here. And we peel a flop all right. We flop nothing to a jack king ace board. So. Oh, brother. It'd be really nice to get away from this table and be transferred to another table where 2 large stacks aren't to my immediate left. Apologize if you only see partial on my face, low riding in the chair. I'm trying to sit back and relax and do all that good stuff. Alright, what are we going to do? 10 jack offsuit. No one's raised it up yet. Alright, we get there with our 10 jack, but is someone lying in the weeds with a queen? Or like something sneaky? Probably not, but hey, look at that. We did get some value. Made a very thin value bet and we got some value out of it. So we like that. So part of the reason I decided to start streaming in the first place is because I'm doing this anyway, playing poker or betting the horses, and I know just from personal conversations with my friends, some are interested in some of my gambling stories, and I figure, what better way to share than just show it out there. So one good thing about poker is there's already a very good audience base for it. There's also, like, on Twitch, it's reasonably popular. There's a lot of pro players that live stream their poker play, and I certainly don't pretend to represent myself as a pro or even anyone that's good or anything like that. But I mean, I'm not terrible, or anyone that's beyond like a respectable recreational player. Ultimately, though, the goal is to focus the stream on the horse betting, mainly because you see a lot of, so if you watch horse racing broadcasts, you have like professional handicappers doing the picks and whatnot, and then you also have people that post their selections, but that's not, if you've ever been to the racetrack or if you ever bet horses, you're fully aware that that's not how real, like, horse wagering goes down. You're watching the odds board. You're checking, who the hot trainer is on the night, or who the hot jockey is. You're trying to find value up until 0 minutes to post, and I see, if you on Twitter, there's a large gathering of let me pause the music for a second. On Twitter, there's a large community of like horse bettors, like serious horse bettors, but and they post, maybe they post their selections, or they post like their big pick 4, pick 5, pick 6 bets, or their big superfecta bets. But and maybe they post their winning ones, or maybe just before it goes off they show like the pick 4 selection. But what I want to show is the everything that goes into that process. What's being studied on the program, what stands out, why it stands out, what's good value on a certain horse, and what may be a good potential winner, but doesn't have, the value that we're necessarily like looking for in a race. And the process that goes into figuring out what bet is going to be placed. It's very easy to show the just like how Facebook is to real life. It's easy to show your best pictures, the ones where you're smiling or the ones where you're doing great with your family. It's hard, you know, there's not that reality. There's not that sure. There's not that seeing the whole 100% of everything that's going on. And that's what I wanted to show, like betting the horses, because I think a lot of like professional pickers or people that are showing the bets, they show it through a rose-colored set of glasses, as opposed to the frenzied frustration of making the bet, yelling at the screen, being frustrated at what's going down, but and everything in between. I want to show kind of the raw emotion, the raw thought process, the raw stream of consciousness that goes down into things like that. In poker, it's already been set up in that way. A lot of the streamers, they show you what goes into there. They talk through that process, and I do the same thing. I briefly, maybe not super in depth, but I talk through that process of what I'm thinking. But I think when it comes to horse betting, like, there's a lot of people out there that are interested, but there's just a lot of numbers, there's a lot of statistics, there's a lot of things that people know they should know before they start betting, but they don't know where to start. So that's part of the reason I'm going to be streaming the horse betting more than the poker, because I think there's an audience out there, and right now there's like, so you go to Twitch, plenty of audience for poker, plenty of audience for gaming, not a lot of audience, for virtually no audience for like live streaming, like horse betting. But I think it's something that's exciting. It's something that can get you really emotional. If you've ever been to a horse track, you've seen people yelling at the TV. It's silly, but I mean, it's exciting. You yell at, it's a sport. Like in any sport, when they get excited, you'll probably start yelling at the TV. When the Nats won the World Series, I mean, if you weren't out of your chair yelling at the TV, then you aren't a true, you really aren't a true Washington, fan. But so that's kind of the basis of this, and I'm trying to give this a polished look, trying to make it look professional, trying to make it look and sound like you would expect from a stream. And I'm fully aware that Rome wasn't built in a day. So we're trying to, I'm doing the highlights. I'm trying to restream this to Facebook, to Twitch, to YouTube. Trying to reach everybody. So, just kind of get this off ground. It's a slow start, but here's hoping. Stick with it, and then one day at a time, get some more followers, get some more more exposure, and then go from there. That's the ultimate goal. So, if you're still here after listening to all that, please hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, comment. Feel free to comment. If you have a Twitch account, go to Twitch, LordPie85. So follow the stream there, and like and share and go about it. All right, let's go back to the music and let's lock in on this poker. All right, we have 2 king offsuit. We are in a big blind here, so open. Yep, we'll fold. Just looking at a bad suck out on the there's 2 tables left in the $40 from earlier. Bud still has a 43K stack. Just check in. There's 12 left. There's 13 left, but there's someone sitting out, so it's gonna be 12 soon. Lots of big stacks floating around. Oh, 2 jack offsuit. We are going to fold. Shout out to A-Rod. Thanks for watching the Facebook stream. Like, comment, do anything, all of the above. All right, we got 5 king suited in position. We'll raise it up a little bit. We get a call from Earl. Taylor follows suit. Flops ace 5-6. We flop a 5, which is bottom pair. And we flop a backdoor hearts. But probably just looking to take it down here, but get a call. Suddenly, oh, we take it down. Four-eight. Offsuit. We'll fold. They dropped some absolute bombs in the first race at Australia A. Triple ran 14 to 1, 10 to 1, and 43 to 1. Bingo, bango, bongo. Hey, we got pocket aces. Bump it up, 450 to go. Earl calls from behind. Gonna bet a third of the pot. Gonna check it. Well, if he had 10 jack before, he had his way beat. If he has 10 jack still, we're way beat. All right, we won a little bit of a pot with our aces. All right, 4 ace offsuit, we'll call. All right, let's sit up and really get our focus pants on. Is our ace high good? It should be good here. Good enough for a split pot. Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere. Slowly, but surely. Here we go. I have the other tournament open. If anything interesting goes down at that table, I'll bring it over and show you guys. Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright guys, I see y'all viewing out there, but I don't see y'all dropping the likes in the comments. Come on, let's get this hype going. Let's get this hype going. Let's get the hype going. Get into your groove. Get into that flow. Get into that flow. Raise it up, Queen King offsuit. We get a call and we flop trip queens here, so. Someone leads out with trays. If they're blocking, if they have like a flush draw and they're blocking, we want to let them know you're gonna have to pay for that shit. Alright. Take down a nice little pot with our flopped queens. Four eight in a big blind, unraised pot. Check it. Nothing on the flop. If you're watching this on Twitch, give me a shout, man. Give me a follow or a shout. Let me know you're out there. Holla at ya. If you're on Twitter too, if you're watching this on Twitter, give me a shout. Want to know those? Want to see who's watching on Twitter? Oh man, thank you for joining me on this cool Friday night. Friday night. Sunday night. Cool Sunday night. Today is not Friday. Gonna lead with our, we have top pair, king kicker, get a call. Taylor folds out. We'll check it. We river a second jack. Good for us. Take it down. Good for us. Taking hands down. Playing well at this point. Playing solid. Steering clear of silliness. Next break's coming up at 55, I think. Is there any breaks in this late game? Yeah. Breaks coming at 55. I'm going to re-up on the H2O. And see, get rehydrated, get refocused. Maybe grab a snack, maybe not. We'll see. Yikes. Looking at the hand at the other table. Queen King against Queen Ace. Queen King was 1.1% after the flop. Ace came on the flop, and that was all she wrote. Ace-2 offsuit, usually not a particularly good hand, but we're going blind versus blind, and I am in position, so I'm going to make the call. We are going to aggressively re-raise here. We are going to fire a second bullet here. Is our second bullet going to get through? Are they easier time bank to try and see the stream? Right before the break, we get our bluff through. We fired the second bullet. Let them know we are not fucking around here. That is the type of play you all came to see. All right, it's on break. The early tournament is now on the break. Also, they're at the final table now. A couple players looking for the old double dip. Let's see, Bud, Himmler. Who else is going for trying for the double dip in both tournaments? Tournament host Scott. All are going for some double dip action. All right, I am going to refill this water, and I will be back shortly. I will leave you with the music. All right, guys, a little extended break. I made a sandwich, a little ham and cheese joint. Um, I'm going to mute the mic whenever I chomp down on it, just to say, just for you to spare you guys from listening. All right, there we go, guys. That sandwich did not stand a chance. Thanks for checking it out, Pete. Much appreciated. You are a dedicated Twitter viewer, and I appreciate that. And if God willing, this channel gets big, I'll be like, you know what? Hey, Pete was one of the first people there, and I will give you your due kudos and shout outs accordingly. I'm going to stab at this one again. Alright. We get called, but now we can check. Dry 9 here would be fucking amazing. We don't get it. All right, Queen Jack. Open up the betting.
It's so hot.
Jack King, Jack Queen offsuit. No good with the call and the raise behind. Some action going down at the other final table.
You're on the final table.
No, that I'm watching the final table in the other tournament, but I'm playing another tournament.
How much for the win?
I don't know, maybe 200. All right, we got 6-9 offsuit. Unraised pot. Check it. All right, 9 high is good. We'll take it. So Taylor leads out. We're going to wait, and we're going to shove this. Shove this as a semi-bluff. We have queen high. We have flush draws. Pot's already big, so we'd like to see it take down. I mean, if they have 6 something, if they have the boat, then they have the boat. Oh man. It seems like a gratuitous time bank. I would seriously doubt he's calling after taking this much time. He did call. And we had that hand way beat. Alright, so we have 10 left. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? 3 king. We are now second in chips. We still Earl's still chip leader, and he's still to my immediate left, like all tournament long. But it's okay. It's okay because we haven't had any silly tango situations. We're going to defend here with 3 king. This probably doesn't hit his range nearly as much as it does mine, so we are going to bet this. We get a call. And we are going to bet this harder. Not really harder. We're going to follow up, though, with a second bet. We are firing our second bullet a lot here. If you're going for a flush draw, we're firing our 4th bullet. Oh, if they have absolutely nothing, it's a brutal, impossible call for them to make. And then I'm going to show the bluff. So, they get it all in, whatever.
I died in midair. I jumped and I jumped.
The fuck's going on at the other table? Like, we have like all 5 big stacks at this table, and the other table has all the small stacks. So that's nice. Excuse me. Alright. Raise this up. fold on this one. Ten Jack offsuit, we're under the gun. We're only 5-handed there, so we can make some under the gun plays. We flop second pair. We're gonna lead it. Alright, we take it down with 10 Jack. Alright. Alright, we're down to 9 now. Alright. We're in the big blind. It's unraised. We're gonna call. Jack Jack. I got a bunch of nothing, so we're going to check it. Alright, our hand gets better, but marginally, and too many people left to act, and not enough actual draws to the nuts. Queen Rivers, but yeah, we would have got there, but doesn't seem to be the right play to go for that gutter. T4 fold. Alright, we have 9 ace offsuit. We are going to raise this up. Whoops. Didn't realize blinds went up. Can't bet 575 when the blinds are 300. 150 and 300. Okay, so flop comes out 310 king. We're going to lay out a little C bet here. We don't have many prospects, but we do have the backdoor nut flush, so we'll see how that goes. All right, Earl calls. All right. 4 on the turn doesn't do anything for anyone. We're gonna check it. River's a 3. So the question is Earl capable of bluffing here? Because Jack Queen, any other kind of killed flush draw is good here. I mean, Earl's also fully capable of having a 3 here, so. Ugh. Actually had a fucking worthwhile hands. Stunning. Alright, what's Bud gonna do? There's an all-in on the river here. Alright, 10 king suited. Let's see what we can do with this hand. The call here. check it. I was really hoping they'd lead, and then I was going to check raise, representing like a set. Take the initiative if they don't have an ace. Take the initiative here. Seems like they probably have an ace. Or something like 8s or 9s or something stupid. Alright, blinds going up. 200, 400. I got big slick, so we'll see how this one goes. We'll just shove. Bud calls. He has 9s. It's a flip. We flop an ace. Good game. No brotherly love here. No brotherly love here. Pretty standard stuff, at least. The beats I've been laying on him recently, especially when we're heads up, those the standard ones are pretty easy to take comparatively. Do you defend? Yeah, we should defend here. Listen, if you're joining and you're watching, I need some likes and I need some comments, y'all. That's you, Aaron. That's you, Sam. I need to see that joint. We got sevens. Raise him up. We get a call. We have an overpair, so that's nice. Honestly, I'd like to induce a shove here. We're going to kind of slightly underbet this and look for an overshove. Instead, he just calls. We're going to bet again. We get another call. Does he have just 6? Alright. Good there. All right, our 4s get there too, so we're making headway. We're making headway. Do. Call it. Have an ugly flop here. We're gonna make it an even 900 to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Oh god, that's crazy. Holy moly. Good googly moogly. We'll go 895. Alright. We'll go 695. We'll just go all Baltimore interstates. And then my birthday, we'll go 1985. Then we'll check it. We're basically going to call most bets here. Of course they have a 5. Son of a bitch. Oh god. Oh man, alright, gotta build the stack again. Fucking. Alright, ace 10, we're gonna shove. Alright, we have aces. We're gonna flat. See if we can induce some sort of shoving action or something. Alright, we're to the final table, you smelly sons of bitches. We are at the final table for the late night game. We need this late night game to make us feel better about ourselves after our shitty performance in the early tournament. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Listen, hobos, I ain't seen enough likes here, man. I ain't seeing nearly enough likes and comments. If you watching and you ain't dropping a like, we got problems, Slim. We got problems. Alright, so we got 9s and we really kind of want to get it in here. So what I'd like to do is raise it up, and I'd like to see someone overshove here. Possibly from the big blind. Now gets folded around. That's okay too. 10 jack. Smash Brawl, min raise, 10 jack. We're good enough to defend here. We're gonna check. We're gonna let them lead, and then we're gonna re-raise. I want to make sure my re-raise is an appropriate amount there. No free cards here. Yes. Oh, man. Woo! That was a good one. Well, I told myself once I check the river, I'm calling any bet. So all-ins include the any bet range. So we have to swallow our pills and call that one. But worked out, which is exactly what we wanted. So now we have a chip lead, and yeah, it's giving good stuff incoming. Good stuff. All right. So smash chips up. Get some chips back on that one. All right, we got 9-10 suited. Oh man, I slapped my hands pretty fucking hard. Woke up the damn neighborhood with a 5. All right. C-bet here makes sense. We're gonna go just a little more than half. Just a little more than half a pot. Takes it down. That'll work for us. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, 8 king. We're gonna fold. What the hell's going on at the other table? Uh-oh, Bud's a short stack now. 4 left in the other tournament. Oh man, good stuff on that last hand. Good stuff there. Big hand. Big hand. All right, now we just got to play worthwhile and get ourselves hopefully to a W.
Dad, give a shower.
Okay. Oh.
What? Huh?
Do, 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 do. Shout out to the viewers on Twitter.
Dad, Charles.
Shout out to Twitch.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness, excuse me. Yawning. Yawning, yawning. It's late. Oh, well, it's break. I might as well get some water again. Let me mute the mic and go get some water. Let's do this. I didn't plan for that little voice thing to be in sync with the song, but it actually did so nicely. Alright, 2-8, easy fold here. See what's going on at the other table. Oh. What happened? Did I close that window? I guess I did. Bud's down to about 8 bigs. Oh. We have an all-in and a call. Earl has a double gutter. Oh, and one of the double gutter goes. Oh. Face palm. Oh. Oh, man. Face palm. We'll call. We'll complete from the small blind. I was asleep. Oh, man. I'm going to make a little bet. Alright, so now we have a bunch of nothing. We still have a bunch of nothing. What do we got? Well, we had a dominated hand is what we had. Alright, I got 2-3 suited. Probably gonna open this. Open this up. Get a jam, easy fold for us. Bud's all in at the early tournament. No callers, he takes it down. Raise it up. We flop top pair. We are going to bet just less than mid pot. Up, Bud's all in against Dan. We'll see. We got both going. Oh, Bud's hands holds. He gets there. He holds and makes a straight. There's a shove. We will be folding our 3-10 offsuit. So an open from under the gun, we're gonna fold. river is a flush. Gonna open. Gonna try to just steal the blinds here. Earl calls. Mike calls also. We are going to bet basically maybe about a third of the pot here. And Earl calls quickly. Alright, we turn a pair. Could we river another 5? We can. And Earl folds. That's kind of disappointing. Oh my goodness. Alright, oh my goodness. Smash. Alright, the dynamic definitely changes now here. Earl had been like first or second in chips for like the entirety of the tournament. Alright, smash calls from the small blind. Dirty hit calls from the big blind. I'm assuming Mike's gonna just jam all in whenever he has these in hand. Oh, there's a raise and a re-raise. Yikes. Mike didn't even bother with that whole decent hand rhetoric. He just went right for the shove, and that's it. Down to 4. Smash has made a good comeback since that bluff where I recall he bluffed on the river. Alright, so the 4 of us have stacks that are all of respectable sizes, I would say. I'm going to call this on the button. Honestly, like, I want everyone to get involved in here. I'd like to thin the field. I'd like to get in the money. So if we can all just call and see a flop and someone hit this and all that good stuff. Alright, goes 2,500. That's about half pot. Obviously a 6 gives us the nuts. That'd be wonderful. club would give us a fancy draw, though. You are in position. Yikes. Goes for the old half the stack bet. Oh, there's some action at the early table. I'm really hoping for a walk. We don't get one. Oh, Bud just takes down. All our stack sizes are just basically consolidating in the 6-max tournament here. We have ace queen. It's a really good shoving hand here. Especially four-handed, really good shoving hand. Dirty hip folds. Alright, everybody's gonna make it 15:35 to go here. Bud's all in at the other table. There's gets a small blind to fold. Alright, we flop a serious hand here. We're gonna bet out. Get a call. Turns a 4. Oh, and the river's a 5. What a disaster this shit is. Do we bet for value here? 3, 4, 5. I think we bet for like a little bit of value. No, we'll just check it back. Yeah, fuck. Oh, God. That fucking hurts. That just hurts. That hurts. We did save the end bet, though. Did save the end bet. There's nothing to call with that. That we beat, basically. Hey, what do they have? They have better 7s. 6s to complete a straight. Yeah, I mean, we just don't have much there. Hurts our feelings. It's okay though. I mean, can't connect. Oh, fucking Facebook, what are you doing? I know I'm not restarting the broadcast. Facebook's just gonna have to deal. So we're going only with Twitch peoples. Facebook decided that they'd be a dick. All right, we have 3-6. Do we defend here? We'll defend. Oh, this is a nice flop for us. That's a beautiful flop for bluffing. A beautiful flop for bluffing. Good for us, though. We completed, and then... Alright, Dan is out of the tournament. I didn't see Dan was out of that one. Three-handed. Alright, so there's a raise, and then there's a call. This is interesting territory. We haven't had too many multi-ways. Now we have a three-way pot. Oh, hello there. Hello there, action. And we have a bet from Smash. Oh man, this is interesting. Earl, Smash, who's going to do it? Who's going to give it a run? Oh my god. Earl gets there on the river. Jesus. And left probably a bunch of chips out on the table, to be perfectly honest. Alright, we got 10 king offsuit. They're on the button. Gonna raise it up. Get the fold. We're back to being chip leader just by a little bit. Alright. Independence year. 1776. We take down the blinds. Good for us. 6 ace, not bad, not a bad holding. Earl calls under the gun. We have a6. We're going to check it. 7 queen queen. Check. 7 queen queen. Check. 7 queen queen 6. And our ace should be good here. But it is. Raise it up, 7 king suited. Get a call. 10 king. Check it. A 3 flush out there. Alright, we'll take the hand down. More chips in our chip basket. Queen king suited. Another good opening hand for us. Raise it up. 1800 to go. We get a call. Smash folds. Earl checks. We'll check back. Please be a 10. This would be so nice. Ah. We check it all the way through. Yes, a 7. Good thing he probably calls the turn. He probably calls there. Oh, the 10 on the river would have been absolutely deadly. Would have allowed us to jam with impunity. There's a jam here from Smash. Dirty Hip folds. 6-7 suited. I've had 6-7 diamonds like multiple times here. Oh, the music. I just noticed the music just like stopped. 6-7. Raise it up. We're gonna defend. We're gonna defend and then we're gonna bet. We get a call. We're gonna go 35% again. We get another call. So, I mean, yeah, I have 10. Oh, yeah. Alright, we got ace 9. Gonna raise it up a little. Gonna make it 1900 to go here. Make it 1600. Flop is 6-8 jack. We get a call. We're gonna tune it down a little bit. River is another 6. Fold. Ace 2 suited, we're bumping it up. We get a call. And a fold. Alright. Earl leads out. We call him. Probably should have value bet the river just a little bit. Not a big fan of that. We have 5-10 suited, under the gun, four-handed. I mean, we're definitely going to raise it up here. Definitely going to raise it up. What the hell's going on? Is the other one Bud's chipping up suddenly in the other tournament? Up, there's an all-in and a call. Wow, the 6 plays. Wow, that's nuts. The 6 played there. That's always crazy when like the 6 kicker like plays in a hand like that. Like anything under the sun is a split pot. No, the 6 kicker comes into play. Oh god. Alright. Gonna make this 1885 to go with our 4-8. Good flop for us. Alright, 10 jack. I don't like this. A lot of people will like call this 10 jack. I'd much rather have like ace 5 than 10 jack in a spot like that. Raise it up. Earl wakes from his slumber to put in a 3-bet. Alright. So we're gonna put in a 3-bet on Smash. We haven't done it. We haven't done it here, and it seems like a good spot for a 3-bet. Ooh, and there's a call. I'm gonna bet it 41.95. Good for us. Sometimes you gotta flex that muscle, man. Sometimes you gotta flex that muscle. Obviously, a 4-bet jam or any kind of 4-bet we fold, but when someone's opening a lot, you just gotta drop a 3-bet every once in a while. Man, I'll tell you, Earl is doing everyone dirty. Dirty hip. That hip just got dirtier. But look at that, we got 4 Twitch viewers, man. If you're on Twitch, give me a follow, give me a shout out, say what's up. Give me, give it shout to the rooftops, man. Shout out to the rooftops. Got 2 king. Make it 6,000 to go. We actually calls. Oh, of course. All right. Every time I go over to see the other screen, Bud's fending off some all-ins and shit. Alright. $0.08 offsuit. We're just gonna flat call from the button. Get a check. Gonna bet this turn. It's a call. Gonna bet all 2s. And we get a fold. That's good. That is good. Get a fold. All right, I got 7-8 offsuit. We are in the zone. Trying to stay good here. 7-8 on the 7-8 flop. We flop bottom pair. Poopy. Poopy straight draw. Six ace, we're all in. Bud's all in at the other table with ace-8 against kings. And he's done. He ends up getting the ace, but it's too late again. He's against jacks. $7-10. Gonna make a little raise. $5-9 suited, we give it check. Oh. Bunch of nonsense on the Tourney River. Oh my goodness.
That was the one I tried back when I was 6 and I didn't like.
10 queen, offsuit. Min raise. Three. We bet out. Calls. Want to bet a little more. Calls. We're going to bet 3/4 of the pot. Calls. And we had a monster. Look at that. Alright, and we're back to the chip lead. Ace 4, 4, Jack 4, Ace 9. We're here to defend. Ooh, and we get top and bottom. That's huge. A call. Terrible card for our range. And he has no outs. Good for us. That's one way to get all the chips. I always like those kinds where the villain has no outs against you. All right, so we don't have like a huge chip lead on Earl, so we've got to play this like we mean it here. Six king suited. We are heads up. We are heads up. Trying to take down the late one. I have a feeling he has like some underpair, like 5s, 6s, or 7s. We'll call. That's so lame. Just give me another 8 or a king. Lame. Shove our 3 queen.
work to do now. I got the uphill battle. I'm definitely glad I just checked. This flop sucks for Queen King. Oh, look, I flopped a boat. How about that? Let's just let Earl bet into me here. Oh, isn't that a kick in the balls? Got 2 king offsuit. We get a call. Flop a king. Oh, we get... Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's update this. Let's update our poker results. Second of 18. $25 hold on. What the hell was the payouts? I don't remember. 135. Yeah, for 135. That's good. All right, guys. So we finished second in the late one. Better than not finishing in the money in any of them. We'd like to have taken it down, but that 8-king call was pretty poopy. I definitely could have jousted a little bit more. Let me turn down the background music, which is really good. Our non-copyright music there. Yeah, good stuff. We updated that. Got second for 135. Yeah, so that's that. Didn't do much in the early going. In both games, we probably shoved in spots we had no particular need to shove in. But you know, that's how it goes. You can't second guess every single shove you do. We also weren't the last one. We were definitely the 2-king. We were definitely behind on. The 8-king we weren't really behind on. I'm not a big fan of playing heads up for like 15 minutes now. So I like to try to seal the deal. Probably would have been better to at least chip up a little more before attempting that, but you know, we can all second guess ourselves. But thanks for watching. It looks like Twitch had some more viewers than more recently. We had a couple more there. So if you're watching on Twitch, thanks. Thanks if you watched on YouTube. You're probably a bot, but thanks for watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitter, thank you very much. Not a bad night, not a great night, but we finished second in the late tournament, and that's enough for some profit on the night for poker. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. There's an 8 p.m. Tournament, $40 freeze out. 8 p.m. So we'll be streaming that again. And again, you're welcome to join in and watch. If we get knocked out early, maybe we bet some Australia. Heck, it maybe with some tracks that are actually starting to open up, maybe we bet before the tournament too. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. And have a very good night, and take care. Catch you later.